Mimi nataka niseme hivi, before I say so much, I want to recognize the presence of my brother, the incoming MP for Navakholo constituency, Mr. Kevin Sifuna, who is here.
Can you wave to the crowd kindly so that they can see you? It is part of our strategy, members. Order.
Please.
Order. It is part of our strategy to ensure what we want to go for elected positions.
I also want to recognize the presence and acknowledge the presence of the majority leader, Mr. Sami Kanja, who is present here with us. And I also want to recognize the presence of the president of the Kenya School of Law, Mr. Joshua Okayo, a man who went through hell. He was abducted, tortured, and left for dead, but God was with him. Joshua Okayo is with us here. I know the speaker will allow them to speak, those people that have said. But let me say this. Let me say this, that the Kenyan economy right now is in the doldrums. Uchumi ya Kenya imeporomoka kabisa under the regime of Dr. William Samoei Ruto. I wish angewacha tu uchumi ya Kenya ikuwe mahali Uhuru aliwacha, ingekuwa afadhali. Hatungemuuliza kitu. We are not telling him to develop our economy because he has no capacity to do that. We are only telling him to return it where Uhuru left it for us, nothing else. Because if you look even in the finance bill policy statement that is being prepared right now, utapata security sector cumulatively inapewa 327 billion. Security sector peke yake, yani NIS, Kenya Defense, ujumulisha zote zinakuja 327 billion. Lakini agriculture inapewa 46 billion. Where are we? Agriculture inapewa 47 billion. Na security tunapatia 327 billion. Are we preparing for war? Are we preparing for war? I thought agriculture was the backbone of the Kenya economy. So, na ukiangalia in the same finance policy statement, unapata that pesa, na niliuliza CS Mbadi hapa, akaepa hiyo swali yangu. Na wakasema hiyo swali isikuwa among zile zitaonyeshwa kwa televisheni, kwa sababu ni swali inapiga serikali vibaya. Niliuliza CS Mbadi hapa, why is it that allocation ya county ita reduce progressively, not progressively, sorry, retrogressively. Last year it was 10.2 billion. No, it was 10.2% last financial year. This year it is coming to 9.7%. Next itakuja 8.4%. Next ikuja 8.2%. Progressively, retrogressively reducing. So that is why I'm saying, unaweza kuangalia saa hii RUFA, what we call Rural and Urban Private Hospitals Association, wana withdraw from SHA because kuna debt, deni yao ya over 30 billion hawajalipwa, na hiyo deni ilikuwa kwa NHIF, haikuwa kwa SHA. Pesa ya NHIF ilienda wapi? Unaweza kuniambia ati pesa ya NHIF tulibaki zero, tukaanza SHA zero? Mbona pesa ya NHIF haikuwa transferred, carried forward kwa SHA? Nani alikula pesa ya NHIF? Nani alikula pesa ya NHIF? Mimi nataka niseme hivi. So SHA has failed completely. You can see our economy, we cannot invest in manufacturing. We cannot expand manufacturing. Manufacturing has died. Manufacturing has died completely in our country. We are exporting labor Which economy has grown in the world? Just mention one country by exporting labor. Tulikuwa tuna export majani chai, kahawa, flowers, sasa tuna export labor. Hiyo ni policy ya Kenya Kwanza. Exporting labor, killing local manufacturing and exporting labor. Local manufacturing, if I were President Ruto right now, kama ningekuwa President Ruto, because watu wanasema mimi naongeanga hapa, I have never provided a solution. Let me say this. I want to provide for them a solution for free. Because they have nobody to give them a solution. Kwa sababu Sudi ameshindwa kupeana solution. I want to give out a solution. A solution is simamisha all mega projects. We don't need mega projects right now. Barabara kubwa kubwa, manyumba kubwa kubwa, we don't need them right now. Simamisha hizo miradi kwa sababu kwa hii finance policy statement wameallocate 700 billion for development. Na hizo 700 billion zitaenda kwa mega projects. Na kwa mega projects inaishia kwa mifuko ya watu binafsi. Unasikia? Mega projects. So wasimamisha all development, wa invest in 3 sectors. Wa invest katika sekta ya afya, pesa yote. Wa invest katika sekta ya elimu na sekta ya manufacturing. Those 3 sectors. So that we can revive our economy first. Then next financial year, turudi kwa mega projects. That is an advice that the economic theorist anaitwa nani? Huyo economic advisor wa Ruto anaitwa nani? Economic theorist David Ndii will not give Ruto that advice because he wants Ruto to fail completely. And I want to say this as I finish. Kwamba hii economy yetu do not expect it kuamka under Dr. William Samoei Ruto. Because when Kibaki took power, Kibaki surrounded himself with the technocrats. Kibaki alienda kwa private sector. Kibaki So what let me finish by saying this. I've been interrupted, hata mambo imepotea. But nataka kumaliza kusema hivi. Nataka kumaliza kusema kwamba ile budget ambayo inatengenezwa saa hii ni 4.3 trillion. Budget ya 4.3 trillion. We don't need a budget of 4.3 trillion when we don't have those resources. Let us make a budget ambayo tunaweza. A sustainable budget. If you look, President William Samoei Ruto alituambia atatoa Kenya kwa madeni. Na ukikompare miaka ya kwanza ya Kibaki's first 2 years, Uhuru's first 2 years, Ruto's first 2 years, Ruto is the highest borrower in 2 years. The highest borrower in 2 years. Ameshinda Kibaki ile alikopa kwa miaka 2 na Uhuru ile alikopa kwa miaka 2. So kama Uhuru alikopa 6.7 billion in 10 years, Ruto atakopa ngapi? You cannot borrow to pay a debt Yaani unakopa kwa huyu ulipe huyu, na ile anakopa, ile deni analipa, interest yake ilikuwa 6% interest, ila anakopa interest ni 10%, na anasema anatutoa kwa madeni. What kind of economics is this? What kind of economics does William Ruto understand? William Ruto is surrounded by people who are clueless, rudderless, greedy, people who are wheeler dealers. They don't know what to do about an economy. William Ruto must go in 2027. That's just joyriders who don't know anything about the economy. We have a lot of economists here ambao wanaweza kurekebisha uchumi Kenya.